What is up, guys? It is Duke, and in today's video we're going to be looking at some Town Hall 9 farming attacks. So really I was curious of what guys are using right now in the game in the current state. So I went to my boys over in Bada Bing 2.0. I know those guys are always farming, looking to develop their base. I really wanted to ask them what they're using because it seems like it is an overall kind of feeling. You get a temperature of what guys are using in the game. These are guys over here in 2.0 that have your lower 20 heroes, still looking to farm up that dark elixir, still looking to farm up the elixir and the gold to go through and upgrade their base and upgrade their troops. So I really thought 2.0 would be a good place to start and ask these guys. Sometimes the guys over at the BadaBing Clan and over at Red Onslaught, they're a little bit too busy doing their war attacks, planning out their wars, skitching, hopping on Discord, playing out attacks, and it's a little bit tough to really get them to discuss farming because most of the time, obviously, that is the last thing on their mind, especially with the new CWL season upcoming within just a few days. So people are focused on that. So I really wanted to jump down to 2.0, get in with these guys, pick their brain a little bit, see what they're using. And we're still seeing a lot of the same old historical methods of farming, especially with your giants, your goblins, and heroes in there. Sometimes no heroes in there, so that's good to see. First one we're going to look at is going to be a hybrid of kind of like a push/farm army here. I always like seeing those because they do get you kind of prepped for war using those the war army style compositions. I always like seeing them. I think they're cool, and plus it really gets to take down a base. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in. First attack here is by White Hammer. He is using your Laloon attack, which you would normally see in a war. He's got the Queen Walk coming in from the left-hand side here. And the one big thing you want to notice about this is that he is up in Champs too. So even though that this army comp here is very elixir heavy, dark elixir also, his loot bonus is massive. So he's going up, he's getting 3,000 dark elixir here. So couple that with the loot bonus, it really does make it worthwhile. Plus he's pushing up, so maybe he's looking to push up to Titan League, but Champions 2 is really a good place to push. You can find some good loot and also get that bonus, which is really worthwhile. Plus, it gets you some good training here, some good expertise to go ahead. When you're using your war attacks, you're not really kind of uncomfortable with them. I know sometimes when I was farming using like a Jive Arch at Town Hall 9, and then I was called upon to go in and use a heavy war army comp, sometimes I just felt a little bit flustered. But these guys really are using them in farming and using them in war. So when it comes to wartime, it's no big deal. They're used to the deployment, the pathing of the troops here, and it kind of makes things a lot easier. So as you can see, he is full-fledged going in with this Lava Loon attack here, taking out 2 air defenses already. That third air defense looks like it is close to going down as those balloons path right over that wizard tower, and they are headed towards that air defense there. That one is crippled. Still all kinds of loons in the center of this base and the right-hand side. One hound left that has not popped. Looks like he will probably pop soon. Got some back-end loons coming in. That last air defense is about to fall due to the haste spell, and White Hammer pretty much dropped the hammer on Clan Killer. So I'm sure when Clan Killer logs on to see his base, he'll see that it has been killed by White Hammer. So awesome attack here, finishing up. Nothing really left but clean up. Queen has still got all kinds of healers sitting over her back and some really good dark elixir out of this one here. So coupled with the loot bonus, you're pushing 5,000 dark elixir in an army here that maybe cost you about 2,000 dark, upwards of 2,000 dark, so you're still netting 3,000 dark. So depending on which way you look at it, if you want to go heavy, you really got to go where the loot bonuses are so you can net this value here. If you want to go light on your elixir, then you farm a little bit lower. So that's pretty much common sense. Great attack here by White Hammer, picking up 37 cups on the way up the ladder here, doing a good job, crushing it. Excellent White Hammer. So next one we're going to jump into is Steve. He is using a goblin knife here. Looks like he found a dead base here, so we bringing in the giants on the top. funneling a bit with the archers, bringing in the wall breakers, punching a hole. He's got king and queen down. Looks like the jump is going down right where the wall breakers bumped in, but usually when you stumble upon these maxed out bases as far as loot goes in here, you got all kinds of dead loot sitting in here. Sometimes you have that one army comp you know that you're looking to go in for, and these can kind of trip you up a bit. So you got to change it up, and it looks like that's what Steve did. Went through, Town Hall is down. He's going to get the majority of the loot in here. Really wanted to show you this because I want you to see the army comp here. Steve is hustling with his farm and doing a great job, as always. Already in the center of that, picked up 3,300 dark with this comp, in and out quick. Picked up 10 trophies. 700,000 as far as the loot. It goes in there. Over 3,000 dark elixir. Awesome results here. That's what you like to see when you're farming. In and out, get it done quick and easy. Next one here is a kind of like a another goblin knife hybrid here. We got some P.E.K.K.A.s in the party here. We got some wizards in there going in. So giants in the clan castle, pulling them out. Double poison right on top of there. What he wants to do is funnel into that base, and almost like you're hitting the ring base. You want to hollow out the outer ring there just to create a huge path right into the center of that base. You can see right inside there, you're looking at 2,800 dark elixir there. That is the prize. That's what he's going for. Looks like the P.E.K.K.A.s are going to go north. The giants are going to go south with the wizards, and they're going to create a massive doorway right into the center of that base, right over top of that clan castle. He's trying to get a field, dropping a few gobs at a time. Jump spell is down, and he's looking to drop those goblins right in the center there. They're going to jump right in there. They're going to take out that clan castle first. Rage and heal right on top of that dark elixir storage. Dark elixir drills are about to drop, and he got every bit of that dark elixir here. 2853 in dark. That is a 2 thumbs up successful raid here by Primus. So great job in here with no heroes. So that is a big thing. You guys that are looking for farming compositions, how to raid, how to get that loot with no heroes, looks like the goblin knife, maybe a little bit of a hybrid, is a way to go, because you got the P.E.K.K.A.s in there just pulling up some massive firepower with the wizards, giants, and goblins going in and doing their thing. So awesome job here. Back again with Steve. We got some good little dirty loot right inside of that base. Over 3,000. He's picking off those end cap dark elixir drills here, and that's when the fun's really going to start. Picking up a little bit of the loot on the inside, on the outside, looking to see what he can get. And then the real loot is in there in that dark elixir storage. Looks like he's bringing in the giants right up the top. Got some archers to create a funnel on either side there. Get rid of those army camps, get them out. Go through with the wall breakers coming in. At one point you want to drop that jump spell right over top of that elixir, dark elixir storage, and he's going to be coming in with giants in there. They're creating a path. There goes the jump spell right down, and here comes the goblins. They're going to knife right through per the army composition name here. They're going to go through, they're going to jump in, take out that dark elixir storage. He's already got over 3,000 dark elixir. Now they're going to go and target the town hall. Town hall is down, got every single drop, 3481 of that dark elixir. So really came and got what he was looking for. Good amount of gold picked up here. You can't really expect to get every little bit of loot from these goblin knife attacks. So these are really what the guys are using. Like I said, this is what they're using at 2.0. I'm sure a lot of guys are using these attacks. I hope you guys found something really that you could use in there, useful, help you out with your everyday farming. Go ahead, get that loot. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are using. Punch a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe, and we will catch you guys later.